Welcome to the very first stage of the software development life cycle, the business need. This is where every product truly begins, long before a single line of code gets written. So, why does this matter so much? Picture a fresh idea. If you chase it without a clearly defined need, the project tends to fork in a costly direction. You build features nobody asked for, you burn through your budget, and you end up paying again to rework what was wrong. But when the need is clear, that same idea moves the other way. The team gets a sharp sense of direction, risk drops sharply, and you deliver something that creates real value. Define the need first, or you risk building entirely the wrong thing. To pin that need down, you lean on three core ideas worth knowing by name. Benchmarking means comparing yourself against the market leaders to see where you stand. Looking for a market gap means hunting for the need that nobody is currently meeting. And building a user persona is about deeply understanding who your target user actually is. When you bring these three lenses together, they converge into something powerful: better product decisions. Each one turns a vague hunch into a grounded, evidence-backed choice. Once you understand the need, the next move is setting clear, concrete goals. Those goals usually feed in from a handful of business drivers: cutting costs, improving efficiency, increasing user engagement, or automating repetitive tasks. Now watch how a goal flows through the pipeline. It starts with a problem you've identified. From there, you define a specific goal around it. Next, you decide how success will be measured, because a goal you can't measure isn't really a goal. And once that measure is met, you've created genuine business value. That measurable goal is exactly what turns a raw problem into real, lasting business value. Now that the goals are set, you have to write the need down so the whole team shares the same picture. From that single business need, several artifacts fan out. The business requirements document captures what's actually needed. The scope document spells out what's in and what's deliberately left out. The vision document sets the longer-term product direction, and a workflow maps the process step by step. Together, these form one shared, documented requirement set that every member of the team can read, trust, and build against. Modern teams don't stop at intuition. They let data scan for the need like a radar sweep. AI-driven analytics surface patterns in how the business is performing. Behavior tracking shows you what users are really doing. And predictive modeling points to where things are heading next. As these signals come in, they get turned into insight, and a genuine need is detected. The data surfaces that need before anyone writes a single line of code. Today, the need is revealed by evidence, not just opinion. Let's ground all of this in a real example. Imagine an online store and look at its checkout funnel. Every visitor arrives, but only 62% add something to the cart. 41% reach checkout, and just 15% actually complete the purchase. That's a big drop-off. The problem is clear: cart abandonment. The underlying need is a simpler checkout, maybe with split payments. That gives you direction, reduce friction, and speed the whole thing up. The payoff is less abandonment, higher revenue, and a better experience. A clear need turns a messy business problem into a focused, deliberate fix. So here's the takeaway to carry forward. The business need is the foundation that every product is built on. Get it right, and everything that follows stands on solid ground. It gives the team clear direction, it sets goals you can actually measure, and it leads to real, tangible impact. Start every project here, with the need, and the rest of the life cycle has something dependable to rest upon.